Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Temtem. At the last, or in between last episode and this episode, I was sitting here in the breeding center because I've got an egg with me that will hopefully, just now realizing that it's not as 100% guaranteed as I was thinking it was, will hopefully have the 50 SVs in HP, stamina, and speed, and special attack. The special attack is going to be pretty good, regardless of if it's perfect or not. So that's nice. But the other stats I am realizing now are not as guaranteed. Just kind of lame. But anyways, actually, hold on a second. Live chat, yeah. Okay. I was trying to see on my phone for live chat. I know that I'm guessing if it says top chat and there's only like 2 messages, it's still just going to show both messages, but I'd be afraid of it like not showing me everything. Anyways, yeah, you can watch Crazy Corn Monkey. All right. So let's see. I've got my Pukey, which has 50 SVs for special attack, which I should probably breed into another Pukey. Well, it's risky because if I breed it into another Pukey and then it's only got like 3 chances left for fertility to breed into Moamon. Actually, hold on. Did I give them... I might have given Pukey an item that makes the special attack get passed down. But anyways, I was kind of thinking today it would be interesting to go onto like the wiki and actually look at all the Temtem and like judge which one is the best for a team building, because dang, I already forgot who it was that commented. But someone commented on the last episode saying that I don't need just 6 Temtem, I need 8, because when you're playing competitive, your opponent can ban 2 of your Temtem, and then you have to pick 5 out of the remaining 6. So that's more Temtem that I need to deal with. However, this Oshiara egg, I believe, will hatch within 45 minutes or less. Probably going to be near the 45-minute mark. So that's plenty of time that I can spend just trying to find another Temtem with good SVs or whatever. So I was also trying to organize my boxes by putting all the similar typed Temtem into a single box, so that so I've got like most of my crystal types here, or probably all of my crystal types. Well, and fire, because of Versamon, or Anna here, I suppose. But I mean, there's also Texmon, which I don't remember why I named it Texmon. I think it was like a toxic snick, because I thought it was a toxic type, but it's a crystal type. So that name doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so I've got that one there. So the water crystal technically could be here as well. And then, let's see, are any of these part water? I don't think so. But anyways, so I've basically just got 45 minutes to kill. And I do know that I want a platypet on my team. So, also I did realize, I don't remember if it was, pretty sure it was off stream. I went in here to free Tem. Each day we're step closer to ending Temptploitation. I've freed 17 Temtem since last time I talked to this person. And I get a reward of 1,200 monies, which is pretty nice. If I can free at least 300 Temtem, I'll get Ulterior Omninesia Die Bundle, which is nice, I guess. I've only freed 50 Temtem. So that's 250 more that I need to free. So while I've got this 45 minutes, basically, might as well go try to catch a bunch of platypet. And who knows, maybe I'll get a shiny or a Luma. I'm not particularly fond of the Luma because I think it's pink, which, not to say that pink is a bad color or anything, it's just not what I want for my Temtem. So let's move Swadmon over here. Would be pretty good because of the electric. And let's see. Who else? I guess Plume is like my next strongest, basically, in terms of type advantage and level. Well, this Lowali. This Lowali is from Ocelotl, which I got from a like a story event. So it has pretty good TVs as well. I guess I could use it. Let's see, what moves does it have? Photosynthesis. It just restores 50% stamina, which I don't really need. Windblade would be more effective. I'm guessing toxic type Temtem can't be poisoned. Just a guess. But that's fine. So sure, this one can join in. Because I want to, you know, survive. Let's see. So yeah, neither of these have fantastic SVs. Let's bring Ronimon. And do I have any other really good ones? I guess this Nesla, again, from Ocelotl. Sure. I'll keep these as sort of my backups, because the area I'm going to is relatively dangerous. It's basically the highest level area that you can get to, as far as I know. Sailing to Tukma. Alright. I do want to take another look at all of the Temtem on the wiki and like really sort them all by their stats and moves and abilities, and basically take all of the fully evolved or mostly fully evolved Temtem and compare their combat status, basically combat power. And I want to see what are like the top 3 that are most likely going to be picked because of being really strong, and then what are like the best ways to counter those Temtem, because that to me just sounds like good competitive strategy. I've never really taken that deep of a dive into competitive anything. Like competitive creature capturing. But do I give these guys a thing again? I did not. Give him a 4-leaf clover, so that I'll have a better chance of catching the platypet. There's also a Psypat that spawns around here, so those would both be pretty good. I'm gonna be surfing near the thing that lets me heal. Alright, cool. We've got both. And realistically, if either of them have good stats, I'm really hoping... yeah, I mean, I guess DC Beam. Let's see. I really hope one DC Beam doesn't make it faint, but it probably will. Multiple Pecks probably won't, though. Oh, no, that's pretty good. It's not too bad at all. Alright, Venomous Claws, not too strong. Water, also not very strong. Let's go for a Temp card on Platypet, and then go for a Venomous Claws on Psypat. I don't think it'll be that strong, considering the... oh, wow. Considering the multiple Pecks didn't do very much either. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, Tsunami. That might wipe out Omon. Well, probably not. It's like 10 levels higher. So yeah, that's fine. But it did hurt itself with overexertion, which is fantastic for me, because then I get to try to catch it when it's got really low HP. Come on. Nice. And not great stats. Pretty good HP. I think I will keep it because of the HP. But because I think there's items that I can get that can raise the SV of the stat. Because I do have some, but I don't think I have one for HP. If I do, that'd be great. But I don't know. We'll see after this match. After this little battle. And there we go. And not great SVs. Again, 49 for HP. But if I've already got one on, if I've already got a 49 on the other platypet, I don't need this one. Should be fine. I'm sure I won't regret that decision. Also, I was thinking I should go heal. And, oh, hey, Calibus! I've been wanting one of those. I mean, I figured I would just wait until my whatchamahoosit evolved. I guess Windblade would be stronger. And Venomous Claws would be neutral. Let me just heal Omon. That's a good idea. Right, Windblade. Yeah, that was pretty good. Humiliating Slap. I like this move. I like the animation on that move. Right, now I'll use a Tem card and then heal Plume again. I probably should stack up or stock up on balms and stuff, just in case I'm fighting these guys. I'm taking a lot of hurt. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it just because I need it for my Tempedia, but probably could have released it based on its stats. And I want to check that item, but I want to come back and heal, even though I just got back up to like full health. Of course. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, right, item. Alright, so yeah, this thing. Would it be medicine? It's not really medicine. But okay, so for special attack, speed, and special defense, I can add 1 to the SV. What was this one? I can increase its level by 1. And I got these things just from a random chest, or box, I guess. So I don't really know where I can find one anywhere else. But just to keep in mind, special attack, speed, and special defense. I think I already forgot what it was. But whatever it was. I can always raise it by 1 if I need it to get up to 50. And I'm just going to go for Windblade. Yeah. Multiple pecs. It's alright. And realistically, I want like 2 or 3 Temtem, 2 or 3 water Temtem that have like perfect stats, or at least a perfect SV in at least a couple, because of the whole fertility thing. And no, none of those are good enough. I'm glad that we still get experience for this. That's nice. I do also need a Zolotl. I don't know if that'll spawn in the water though. Probably not, because it's not like a water poison type. Aw, the noises they make are even cute. Or even the noises they are. Blech. Even the noises they make are. I'm actually gonna go for Windblade, because it should be slightly stronger. And a Venomous Claws. Yep. Did good. That did alright. I'll probably go with multiple pecs on the next one. But I'll have to double check after I do this. And nice. They don't seem to be that difficult to catch. Nope. Not good enough. Sorry, Platypet. But at least they're going back to their natural habitat. Ah, dang. So close. And not using any of those attacks. Let me just go with... Oh, yeah. Multiple pecs does seem a lot stronger. But it should be fine, because... Well, Venomous Claws is still neutral, but the Toxic Affinity brings it up to like an extra 50 damage. So multiple pecs be like really strong, wouldn't it? So I should not use that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll overexert itself with a tsunami. It's gonna use tsunami, isn't it? If I don't catch it. Okay, good, I caught it. And not good enough stats. I should probably give Ohm the umbrella. And then give Plume the 4-leaf clover. But it's fine because I can heal up pretty quickly. I was watching a video today of someone basically complaining about the breeding system in Temtem. And a lot of their complaints just felt like, I don't understand why they made this decision. This is a bad decision. Like, well, I mean, if you understood why they did it, then you would understand it's not that bad of a decision. Like, he was basically saying that because you can't breed the Temtem, like, infinitely, basically, that it's bad. I know he explained it better than that. There's more nuance to his argument. But to me, this basically just takes the hunting or like the RNG and puts it into the actual catching and finding Temtem rather than just constantly breeding a bunch of Temtem and waiting for the RNG that way, and then you end up with a whole bunch of Temtem in your boxes that you don't want. But this way, at least you can catch it, know if you want it, and then get rid of it, rather than having to breed and breed and breed and then just be stuck with it, more or less. Like, yeah, you could release them, but it takes time to release them, even if it's not that much time. So I feel like this method is better. Now let's see. Windblade and Venomous Claws. How does this work? I already forgot how the last fight went. Yeah, that was pretty good. I was kind of thinking about using a Calibus because it has Strangle, or can learn Strangle, I suppose. And that does seem like a really useful competitive move. But I'd have to take a good look at all of the whatchamacallits, all the Temtems. And it does feel like a good idea to me to like really research all the Temtem when there's still only like 75 so that I don't have to go through like all 400 Pokemon or whatever to try to find what the best competitive team is. Oh, look at that little thing. I still can't get over it. Like, even regardless of its stats, I would probably put it on my team. Oh no, that was too strong. Is that gonna? Yeah, dang it. Yeah, that wasn't that wasn't the best. Maybe I need to remember. I don't know. Maybe that Platypet just had really low special defense or something. Or I just wasn't paying attention. I guess I need to use Windblade on it. Or I should try to teach one of my Temtem like a different move. It's not as strong or something. I don't know. We'll see. Windblade and multiple pecks again. I think that's what I need to be using, not DC Beam and Venom. Because clearly that was a bit too strong. I do have a history of knocking out the Temtem that I want to catch. I really hope that doesn't happen with like a Luma that I find. Like if I find a Luma of any of the Temtem I want on my team and I accidentally knock it out, that'd be terrible. Alright. Nope. Hey, at least I'm gonna be getting money for releasing all these Temtem. I really like this environment. I usually don't like the sort of red and lime green aesthetic when other games have implemented it. But I don't know. Something about this one just kind of works. Oh yeah, and I was trying to go through all of my side quests now that I've finished the main quest, but I don't know how to check all of my side quests. Like, I don't know if there's a specific screen that you can go to, like on the menu or something, to look at the side quests you have. It looks like you should be able to cycle through them, but I don't know what button does that. So right now I don't remember what my other side quests are, and I can't do like one or two of them that I have. So let's go on that one. Is that weaker? Kind of. Multiple pecs. Dang it. What am I supposed to do? Alright. And yeah, that would be the same. Let's just not attack. I'm gonna use a temp card right off the bat, which is most likely a waste. Yeah. They're not free, but you know. Alright, glad that resists. Temp card. Like a Temtem card. Get it? Yeah, alright. Out of bet. And 47 special attack. But I do need it to be like a 49 in order for me to keep it. You know, that is really good. I'll keep it. Even though I probably should have released it. But, you know, I guess just as a backup, if I get tired of trying to farm, at least it'll have a 47 out of 50 instead of like a 30 or something. That's fine, I suppose. I do wish there was a little shop at this little mini Temporium area so that I could refill my Tem cards more easily or something. Alright, so Windblade and Venomous Claws. I'm still not sure if Venomous Claws or multiple pecs is stronger. Alright. And Humiliating Slap. Right. And just so you know, Cornmon, and anyone else watching this, as far as I know, pretty much the next several streams, several weeks, is just going to be me trying to put together a competitive team. So if you guys want to watch any other game at all, or anything else to do in this game, feel free to let me know. 48. I'll take it. Again, probably shouldn't, but that's fine. But yeah, so pretty much all I'm going to be doing is just fighting a bunch, no real story content, because there's no real story content left. Okay, so just a regular Windblade, and then rest. You don't need to attack, Plumbon. Windblade is fine. That's plenty of damage. Alright. You fine with watching Temtem? Alright, that's cool. Because especially now that I've got, like, oh sweet, level 50 special defense. Or SV 50, I don't know. But yeah, now that I don't have, like, dialogue to read, I feel like I don't know what to say while I'm playing. So if you've got any conversation topics or anything, that'd be great. Let me just see how much Venomous Claws does. Hoping it's less than half. And then I'll use multiple pecs to see if that's more than half. That's barely like a third or more. That's fine. Let me use a Temp card on you, and then use a Bomb Plus on you. Just so they don't die. Which they really don't need to survive, because I am so close to a little Temporium, or a heal center. Alright, cool. And nah. Not enough. But a tsunami. Really glad I healed, because Pretty sure that would have taken him down. Alright, nope, not Pompless. Tem card. And another Tem card. One of my top 10 favorite Pokemon of all time. Top 10. Not sure if I have a top 10. Number 1 is Nidoking. Number 2 would be Blastoise. Then other than that, I'm not sure if I have them in a specific list. Or like a specific number, I guess. I do like Greninja. It's 3. Colossal became one of my favorites after playing Shield. And Toxtricity. So that's like 5. Nice. Another 49 on HP. Who else? I'm trying to think of like who else I've used on my team. Zapdos. Zapdos is one of the favorites. Lapras. How much is that? Like 7, I think. I do like a decent amount of Pokemon. It's just hard to say like which ones are my top 10 favorites, especially when there's like almost 1,000 and I'm trying to remember all of them. I am having trouble thinking of like any other Pokemon that I like. Oh, Aggron. I feel like Aggron. Oh, and Hydreigon. So that's 9, I think. And for number 10, I don't know. I use, yeah, just another 10 card, I guess. Let's see. I'm like trying to rack my brain for all the Pokemon I can think of. Man, there are so many. I'm really not sure. Like, I'm surprising myself with how much of a blank I'm drawing. Rest with you and yeah, sure. Use another multiple packs. Wow. Yours are Greninja, Blaziken, Kyogre, Blastoise, Hexorus, Salamis, Lapras, Garchomp, Appling, Sobble, and all his evolutions, and the blue and black Charizard Mega Evolutions. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of Sobble's evolutions. They're not as bad as I first thought they were going to be from the first images I saw, but still not a huge fan of them. I think maybe Aegislash, or specifically Honedge, because I really like their Pokedex descriptions. I feel like there was another Pokedex description that was really dark and epic that I liked, but now I can't remember. But yeah, so if I can remember the names I just listed. Nidoking for number 1, Blastoise 2, maybe Zapdos, Lapras, Greninja, Aggron. Actually counting on my fingers so that I don't lose track. And I've already forgotten the other 4 Pokemon I said. Oh, Colossal. What other ones did I say? Oh, Hydreigon. And I don't know. I'm not attached to that many Pokemon, I guess. But Mimikyu, I like the idea of Mimikyu, but I don't think that was the Pokedex description I was thinking of. So I remember, like, Palisand has a really dark Pokedex description. I always thought it was funny. The like Hatterene line was always like, "If you display emotions, it will smack you," something like that, which was always funny. Your mask is interesting because it's like the mask is the face it had when it was a human, which has disturbing implications, as well as what was his name, Phantom, being like a lost child or a child that got lost in the woods. Drifloon will like abduct children. So you know, that's fun. Let's see. What's that Pokemon Ash had? It was a Goo Dragon. I'm pretty sure you mean Goodra. That's a Pokemon. The Goo Dragon is Goodra, which is always, you know, great A+ naming on Pokemon's part, like the seal named Seal. What else? Could have sworn there was another one that I'm thinking of. You know, oh, Machamp is probably one of my favorites. One of the top 10. Again, I don't remember what the first top 10 I said was. But speaking of Machamp, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I don't think it's an Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, but in Sun and Moon, to get the TM for the move Fling is like the saddest thing I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. Where to get it, you have to find this woman in a graveyard, and she tells you a story about how her husband had a Machamp as her, or as his like partner or whatever, and they were in a car, and I don't remember if it was specifically a car crash or like the car was going over a cliff or something, and the husband like flung the Pokeball out of the car to save the Machamp or something like that, and that's how you get the TM for Fling. And I'm like, that is so sad. Like, why would you do that, Pokemon? Like, why would you include that in a kid's game? Man, that one really left a mark on me. But I mean, yeah, considering all the other Pokedex entries that are all like, oh yeah, this Pokemon not absorbs children, but abducts children. It's like, man, you really went hard on that one. But yeah, that has nothing to do with a specific Pokemon. I mean, it kind of has to do with Machamp, and that's not really the reason why he's one of my favorites, but he is, you know, related to that story. Machamp is actually one of my favorites because I played Pokken Tournament, and I would use Machamp for to play that game, and I felt like I got really good at it. Definitely not like professional level good at it, but I felt pretty good. So there's that. And it just kind of like Machamp's design. I like the whole 4 arms thing. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to have 4 arms. Oops, no, I didn't mean to run away. I wish there was more of a confirm option on those. On running away. The Ghost Stump, yeah, the Phantom. That's like the soul of a child that got lost in the woods or something. That's always a sad one. And what did I just do? And I don't know. I want to say Gengar maybe had a disturbing Pokedex entry, but I think the worst one was that like Haunter is said to just always be there. Like whenever you feel alone, you're never alone, or something like that. Which is always fun. What else? I still feel like I'm missing something. But I don't know. Maybe it was one of the other ones. I just can't remember. I don't know. But anyways, what else is there to talk about? Probably one of my favorite Temtem is most likely the Platypus. But other than that, I do like Sherald, the Crystal Evolution. And Anna here. Another crystal type. Oh, apparently Phantom makes noises and lures children into the woods. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, wants more kin to play with. You know, always bright and charming Game Freak. Was it Lapras that was said to like sing a song that made sailors fall asleep and crash or something? Or something like that. I don't know if that's the legend of a specific Pokemon or just like sirens in general. Or if there's like a specific siren Pokemon other than Lapras. Because I mean, Lapras does know Perish song. So that would make sense if it was a Lapras entry. Nice! Kalamazoo has 50 special attack. Ah, dang. So now I need a Platypet with full special attack. Or even just really close to full, and then it should be fine. And then I'll be able to breed one with full special attack. Which I don't even know if I need special attack on Platypet or physical attack. I should probably check that. Well, definitely before I start breeding it. Because if it doesn't need full special attack, I'm not going to try to waste time and fertility on it. Alright, and wow, those are really bad stats except for its attack. Release. Alright. Heal. Just because I didn't really need to heal. And let me look at my Platypets. Let me try to sort these a little better. And then over here, Platypet, you can move here. I'm running out of room. There's not enough room. That's fine. Whatever. So you, 47, 49 HP, 50 special defense, 49 HP again. But they're both male. Where was the one I just found? Was it this one? Or, no, not moved. Nope. Details. No, it wasn't a Platypet that had it. It was this one, Kalamazoo, male. So I need a female Platypet, which has perfect special defense. So that'd be pretty good. But I might want to breed it with this one to get at least decent special attack. And then breed it. Well, assuming the child is male, then breed it with this one to get the better special defense. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and an egg is ready to hatch. Let's see. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I know what it's going to be, but like, what are its stats going to be? And nice. Got all 4. So now, realistically, I could just leave it at that. I am going to rename it though, but realistically, I don't need it to have perfect defense or special defense because it is very fast and very strong. So, and it does have decent special defense and okay regular defense. I'll probably try to breed something with better defense and special defense though. Oh yeah, because I've got that one with perfect special defense. So as long as I find one with perfect regular defense, I could definitely do that. But then that's assuming that the other stats go with it. But anyways, we were saying it's weird to me that the Vulpix is said to spew fire in the shape of the deceased and is supposed to be a ghost, even though Vulpix is adorable and so innocent looking. Yeah. It's interesting. I never heard about the spewing fire in the shape of deceased. It's interesting. But anyways, what am I going to name this water horse? There's a specific, like, specific lore for like an Irish water horse thing that I'm gonna look up So of course the music has to be muted. Water horse. Just the water horse? No. So legendary. Is it a Kelpie? I don't think that's right. Yeah, what is the water horse named? I guess it is a Kelpie. Or at least that's one of the words. And I guess I could call it Kelpamon. Or just Kelpmon. Kellyman. I'll go with Kelpie. Kelpimon. Sure, why not? Alright, to the squad. It'd be so sad if I accidentally released it. Alright. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to bring it here. And I'm going to move it here for now. And then move it to competitive squad 1. Which, okay, I guess I didn't need to move it there. And let me put it here. Just so it's out of the way. Okay, so now... let's see, how much fertility did it have? It has 2 more breeds in it. So I do want to be careful about what I breed with it next because it has so many good stats that I want to make sure that if I breed something else, it has good stats. Yeah. Anyways, again, before I run off, so I'm going to be breeding with it. I would want to use this. Well, it's a female, so I need another male. Let me move here. And nope, not move details. And then this Pukey was really useful. You get it from like a story mission from Asterion. I don't even remember who that is, but it's really useful because it has the 3 max EVs or SVs. So let me move you over here as well. And there's a special attack one, speed, regular attack, special defense, and special attack. Let's move you here. And this platypet move as well. And this one. This one. Might as well move the speed one, even though I've already got pretty good speed. Nope. There we go. And this one's got special attack. This one's got speed. Again, might as well move it. Yeah. Alright, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. So those are all the ones with the 50 SVs. So let's resort these, because that's what I do. Let's actually move Whiplamp here. There. Only got 1 Nesla right now, so might as well put that there and there. Actually, I should move that there, because then I do have this Nesla, which I'm not even using at the moment. Does it have good SVs? No, it does not. Okay. That there and that there. Platypet, platypet, and platypet. And see, doesn't that look so much better? Anyways, I guess I could release a lot of these. A lot of these are a little unnecessary, but that's fine. It's fine. Do any of these have perfect SPs? That's right. Anna here does. Umon, Dandre. That's relatively it. Anyways, so let's see. Next on my list of things to do is try to get perfect defense and special defense. Physical attack is fine. Which, I say that, but let me go to the wiki. Where is my mouse? Here it is. And let's look up Oshiara. See which moves it's going to use. Which ones it's going to learn. I mean, theoretically, its attack is only 54, so of course it's not going to use... So of course it's not going to use its physical attacks. Right? I want it to use Aquatic Whirlwind, which is pretty good. Not high pressure water. Tsunami is also good, I think, because it attacks 2. Blizzard. I mean, I guess it would also need to learn Ice Shuriken, or maybe just Kick, but Ice Shuriken would probably be better. What does Flood do? Just decreases speed. That's fine. So anyways, yeah, doesn't really need to know perfect attack or have perfect attack. Doesn't have very good stamina. But anyways, let's take a look at Platamus, which I should definitely have taken the time to make you guys also able to see this rather than not see the screen. Alright, this is also another special attacker. Special attacks, Water Blade, Aqua Bullet, Aquatic Whirlwind, and Tsunami again. Can also learn Rend, which is interesting. And then Sharp Rain and Shrill Voice. I might want to give it Shrill Voice. Then I've got a... Like, that's when it learns from breeding, so... Probably not. I'm very interested in this. Looking at the at all the moves it can learn. See, but there's some physical attacks I want it to know as well. So should I take the time to make sure it has good physical attack? Because its physical attack is only 56 base stats, while its special attack is 90. So it's almost half, kind of. What's its ability? Zen and Determined? Zen, when it's asleep, it gets defense and special defense. And Determined is prevents negative stat changes. I think I'd probably prefer that one. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't need physical. Alright. So that means this one's pretty much good. It would be nice to have one that has good special defense and defense. So this Platypet, or this Kalazoo, interesting. This Kalazoo, yes. And this Platypet. So if they have a child, it will definitely be 50 special defense. But then that doesn't really help unless it's a male, because then the male can then breed with the female to always have special defense. So that's the tricky thing of, like, if I okay, that's fine. I'm so confused. Like so trying to match all of the perfect SVs all the way down the line It's going to be a bit tricky because, especially for, was it this Pukey? Yeah, for HP, stamina, and speed, there's an item you can give it so that I think it's the HP and stamina will always get passed down from this Temtem. So I can guarantee that the child of this Pukey will have 50 SVs for HP and stamina, which is great. It'll have a 40% chance of having the 50 speed unless I breed it with this one, at which point it would have a 100% chance of having speed. But then that'll just give me another Oshiara with the perfect 3, which I already have on Moamon, which only has 2 fertility left. So that is one thing to consider, kind of. And that one has speed as well. So I could make another of this one with Pukey, but then it'll still just be down to 2 fertilities left. This game is tricky with the breeding. So, alright. If I want a Platypet with, what's that? 5 more, or 6 total perfect SVs. Could roll the dice and breed it with this Pukey. And that could potentially give me 4 perfect SVs. And then I would just need to breed it with a special attack one, which would be this one. Or I get the special defense and special attack first by breeding those 2 together. Alright, I'll try it. I'll go for it. It's got to run all the way back and swim back in order to get back to the breeding center. But I think once I put the egg in, I'll probably just call it a stream. Well, I'll put the pair together and then get the egg and then call it a stream. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. And I do, well, see, what I wanted to do today was pull up a spreadsheet on Google and then type in all the information for the fully evolved Temtem, get their name, obviously, their type, their base attack, special attack, and speed, because those are really like the 3 most important things that the Temtem need to have. Attack, special attack, and speed. Obviously, defense and special defense are also useful, and HP. But really, just getting that real good hit 1 or 2 times is really important when you're battling, obviously. So that's why those are like the 3 most important stats. Technically, just the attack and speed, or the special attack and speed, are the 2 most important stats, but obviously all of them have their own purpose. That dude has a... they have a Luma too! So cool Lumas! Alright, so let's get... Pukey. Let's get Pukey. Nope. Man, Platypet. There we go. And I will use an item. So I want... What is it? Just the special attack and the special defense. Right? Yeah. So your special attack and your special defense. So then their child will definitely have those 2. Okay. So yeah, it'll definitely have 50 SVs for special attack and special defense, which is realistically all I need for now. I mean, I don't know why I said realistically, but See, now I'm not sure if I want to do this because if I go back, because you can get the mighty DNA strand for the attack and special attack, which is not as important now that I think about it, or the immunity, which is defense and special defense, which is very nice, and then vitality, vigor, which is HP and stamina, and then speed is just gonna come in later. Which speed is nice, but it's not actually as like super critical as I make it out to be. So I should try to find a Temtem or two Temtem that can give it a single parent with perfect HP and stamina, and then one for defense and special defense, and then breed those two together to get the 4 SPs, and then try my 40% chance. So this was a big waste of time. But on that note, that's going to be it for this stream. Ending it right back where I started. So, yeah. Tomorrow I'm not going to stream, and probably not Friday, but maybe Friday. We'll see. And then I don't remember what our plans are for the weekend, but maybe I'll stream. It's a big ol' maybe. If you want to subscribe and ring the bell notification, you'll probably get notified when I go live. Probably. I don't know if that's how that works. But anyways, for sure Monday, and by for sure I mean mostly for sure, but definitely for sure Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll stream next week. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.